I've been trying to stream for like an hour already. I've been having troubles with the stream, with the sound, with video recording. This program I'm using OBS, but again, I'm still pretty new to this, so I'm having an issue with it. Now, I think I figured it out, so I think this should be good to go. Now, let's go over this really cool deck that I have today for you guys. It's a Proliferate deck for Pauper. We have 16 one-drops. We have Glacian Raptor. Whenever a bigger creature comes into play, it gets a +1/+1 counter. Servant of the Scale, it gets a +1/+1 counter when it comes into play, and when it dies, it moves its counters. One Beetle 0/1, that when it comes into play, it puts a 1/1 counter on something. And Trident Turtle, that when it attacks, it gets a +1/+1 counter. So it's basically what we want. We want to stick one for one drops and then start populating it with all of our cards. We have Pollen Bright Druid comes into play, and you can put a +1/+1 counter or proliferate, not populate. And then Tomming Bear, whenever it hits a player, you can proliferate everything. Bloom Hold, the same thing, comes into play, it can proliferate. So it's a really cool deck. We have then for spell we have three Snakeskin Bell to protect our little threat. A Titanic Brawl, which is when it's good, is basically a sword to closure. When it's bad, it's really bad. That's why I only have one. Contingent Plan, 2 mana, you proliferate everything and you draw a card. Struggle for Campfire. I used to have the Steady Progress in the main deck, but it was a little bit underwhelming, so I cut it off. Struggle for Campfire. You can foretell it for 2 mana, or you can play for mana to put a +1/+1 counter on a creature, and then it fights to behold the multiverse, to draw cards, and to serrated arrows. I used to have three of these, but sometimes it's a little bit slow, so I just stick with two. Then we're playing 20 lands, 2 Cave of Temptation for counters, 1 Country Campus, and just random lands. Pretty even spread. For sideboard, we're playing 2 Blue Elemental Blast against red decks, 2 envelopes against, Chain Aesthetic, the deck that targets our lands, stuff like that. 2 Dispels, 1 Tangle. I might actually change 1 Tangle for a Turn Aside at one point. To 1 Tangle, I'm trying it out just to see how it fares against a very aggressive deck. 3 Truffles now for life gain, and for counters if we don't need the life. Return to Nature to destroy artifact enchantments and also to deal with graveyards. Aerial Volley against Flyers, and pretty much it. So let's try to play a game and see how we do with this deck, shall we? Like I said, I was already playing a couple of matches, but I was having trouble with the program. So I was just, man, I had to restart it a couple times, then I had to try to do other things. So I'm learning, guys. So we're getting there. Okay, let me switch the screen. Hopefully we get a match soon. Well, we still haven't gotten a match. So I'm just gonna go back to my deck choices and show you guys what I think. So I used to have three Hulks, and it was a pretty good card. It's a big threat that they need to deal with. But eventually I figured like no, I want my curve to be a little lower, so I cut one. I think for Titanic Brawl or something like that. Okay, I think we got a match. So let me switch the screen, guys, so that you can see it. Alright, there we go. Let's play first. Alright, this hand is good. We have an Iceland for an Edge Baron. Depending on what we're playing against, I might play Tumor Bird on the second turn. Our opponent mulligan to 6. Alright, we're playing first, so that's good. Alright, let's play an Iceland and pass. So turn 2, if we don't see any red or black, if we see blue, we're gonna stick Tumor second turn, or white or other color, but okay, so that's red, white. That tells me it's Boris Bully. So it's kind of a risk to try to sting a Bird on the second turn, but they don't play as many burst spells, so I'm gonna stick a Bird and try to snowball into it. If they kill it, that is not the end of the world. We have we have a pollen brightwood and a bone beetle. So my second turn, I think I might play the bone. Okay, that was pretty good then. That was really really good because now what I can do, I can play bone beetle, attack. That's even better actually. I think because now what I can no actually it's not better. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play beetle. Usually they might have like the burst spell that kills the creature. So I'm thinking if I should put the counter on the hummingbird or on the beetle. I think I'm gonna put it on the beetle just to diversify because the hummingbird, I mean, it's probably gonna get killed. But the next counter, if the hummingbird survives, I'm gonna put the next counter on the from the beetle in the hummingbird. All right, let's do this. We want another force, so let's populate this counter and all right. Let's go. Next turn we attack with the Trading Turtle to put another counter and to populate. We play another Bone Beetle and a Contingent Plan, hopefully. And we can start snowballing from there. So let's see. Alright, so we're playing against Squadron Hawk and they have a rest, so that makes me think that they will kill my Bird. Oh, they killed the Beetle. I'm actually better. I'm okay with that actually. Because now we're gonna Bone Beetle the Bird attack with both creatures and they play Contingent Plan. If we get a forest, alright, that's actually pretty good for us, I think. I think they should have killed the Trummingbird. You don't really want to let that stick. Alright, so now this is good. This is even better. Oh, it's not even better. It's around the same. So I'm gonna put a counter with Trummingbird. Then I'm gonna attack with both creatures. Alright, I'm gonna put a counter. Alright, they block with that. That's fine. Now we populate everything. And now we populate again with the Druid. And we have two really big threats. Sorry, proliferate. I keep calling it populate. Populate the one for tokens. We proliferate things. All right, now we cannot get killed by a lightning bolt, and we get to. All right. So what are they playing? We're playing two squadron hugs. They're basically gonna stop me from proliferating for a little bit. That's fine. I'm gonna be attacking for a good amount. We're kind of in a stalemate, but I mean that's fine. I kind of wish my other creatures had tokens too, but all right, that's good. Now, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna start putting the tokens in something else. So I'm just gonna put the counter on itself because that way we have two threats. I'm gonna attack with both creatures. All right, all right. Now the best card we can draw right now is probably the all the lens hit. All right, so I'm gonna play for this, and this. Now I'm gonna draw this, and I'm gonna proliferate everything again. What? What happened? What happened? It didn't let me proliferate anything. Huh? What happened right there? Was that like a glitch? Did something else? Chooses no cards? What? Alright, that was probably wrong from them. I mean, that was pretty bad actually. Man, that's messed up. Alright, now we're in big trouble. I hate playing against Monarch. It's really a dumb mechanic. We should have more counters on everything. One more counter on everything. So I'm kind of pissed, to be honest, for that. Alright, so I'm gonna sacrifice this, put the counters on this, and attack with those two creatures. We should have a 6/6. Alright, I'm gonna attack with all three and see what they do. Alright, they're gonna block. They have to block everything if they don't want to let us become the monarch. Alright. If they block like that, I'm gonna kill the monarch on a hawk. So okay, what I'm gonna kill him all. Kill the monarch on the hawk. Alright? Yeah, we should have an extra counter now. Yeah, that's fine. Alright? So we don't become the monarch, but still we have two very big threats, and they don't have any more flying for the moment. I'm kind of pissed with the contingent point. That was, I don't know what happened there. Alright, so they're breaking the clues. That makes me happy. That's good for me, because that means they really don't have great plays. Are they playing now? Another squad on hog, that's fine. I mean, like, they are drawing an extra card, but I'm also like just attacking them on board for a lot. So I mean, it's not the end of the world either for me. I'm kind of pissed for contingent one because I don't know what happened there, but we should have extra counters on everything. Alright, Ash Baron's pretty useless card, so let's cycle that for another forest. Actually, for an island. I'm gonna get an island. And let's play Cloudfear Raptor, play these, and attack with both creatures. They have to block if they don't want to give up the Monarch title. Alright. We need to draw more stuff because even if they are just blocking, they are bound to find like maybe like an answer for them, for my creatures. They might find like a uh double border or something like that for my Hummingbird, and they just wall my turtle after that. Alright, so they're breaking another clue. They're still trying to find something. Alright, faithless looting, they're still trying to find something. That's good for me because now I'm gonna become the monarch next turn because I'm gonna attack also with the drive. Even if they put another blocker. Alright, let's see. They don't put another creature. I'm gonna become the monarch. Okay, so they put another creature on the field. But I'm gonna get to hit with the Hummingbird next turn. They have an extra creature. Alright, no, they don't. So what I'm gonna do this turn, I'm just gonna attack with the Hummingbird and become the monarch. Alright, yeah, they give up. That was pretty good, guys. Pretty good for our first game. And against a really strong deck. So I'm gonna play two blue elemental blast. And I think maybe Aerial Volley is gonna be good too. So these are my four cards. I don't like Titanic Brawl against them. I don't mind Struggle for Camphor against them, to be honest, or Serrated Arrows. I don't mind Skin Veil. I like to take out a land when I'm on the draw. The question is which land. I'm gonna take out a Cave Temptation, I guess. Yes, Cave Temptation. So I'm gonna take these two. I need to take out two more. Or do I want to keep it like this? Maybe I'll take a Behold because I don't think this match is gonna go so much. I think we just need to try to snowball at the beginning, or if not, we're kind of dead. I think actually you don't care so much against with blue elemental blast, and I think Aaron Volley might be more important. I don't know. It's really hard. They play the flashback card, and blue elemental blast might be good, but we have Snakeskin Bell to protect our creatures, so it's really not that important. So I'm gonna run it like this. Let's see how we do. Okay, okay. All right, so this hand is it's not bad, it's not great. So we have a quadrus. No, it's actually okay. I think it's good. It's a good hand. We can play depending on what we draw first. We can play the turtle or a quadrus campus. If we draw first, we'll play the turtle. All right, it's not first, so let's play the campus. The next turn, I'm gonna play a turtle and the scale and the servant. Sorry. All right, getting a good start over there. Ariel Bolly seems pretty good against him. Shooting for one. So next turn we play. Okay, play a turtle with this, and we get a counter. Let's play a servant. Next turn we play maybe another servant. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see what they do first. So okay, they attack with that. I'm just gonna I'm gonna attack with the turtle. Let's see first. What does that do for us? What are we doing this turn? I think I'm gonna cycle this for green. Play another servant and attack. The reason because that way I have snakeskin bell up. Plus I can populate next turn with the pollen bright do it and play the Hulk the turn after. I'm not gonna snakeskin bell that. I'm not gonna pump it just to kill the inspector. I just want to kill to attack so that I can get the counter. All right. I'm gonna snakeskin bell if they try to target one of my servants. So they're breaking the clues. All right. Next turn we're going to town. Really good with the pollen bright do it. Great. All right. So if they have the one that gives +2/+0 to all my creatures, then that's pretty bad. Alright, so they're leaving them back. That's they're leaving the inspector back. So that I like that because that tells me that they don't have the pump spell. Alright, so let's start going for it. Alright, let's do this. Let's proliferate. Alright, let's make sure we don't really mess this up like the card last turn. Alright, so we have a 2/5. Let's attack with everything. Next turn we have a Hulk or a struggle. Alright, alright. So if they attack with everything, I'm gonna block. Yeah, I'm gonna block just because I think they might have the kill spell. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, they had that. That's kind of scary of him. So what I'm gonna do, 3, 6, 12 damage. Can I kill them next turn? Because they're gonna kill me next turn. Okay, that's fine, I guess. So what I'm gonna try to, I don't know. I really don't know if I can kill them next turn, but I'm gonna try. So let me see. I populate with this. I get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think we can kill them. Yeah, I think we're dead, but let me see. What I'm gonna do then, I'm gonna 3, 6, 9. I think we're just dead. Doesn't matter what we do. So I'm just gonna do this. No, No reason to. Let me see. Can we kill them with that? No, we can't. I don't think we can. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, we're one turn too late. So, I mean, we lost that game. That's good. Sometimes they just have it. It's okay. Alright. That card is scary. Should we play a tangle? Maybe we should have played a tangle last game, actually. Huh. When they try to alpha strike us, we can just. When we're on the draw, on the play, I think I prefer to not do that. I think I'm gonna take in the land again, take out the blue elemental blast. And do I want to play something else on the sideboard instead for the aerial bullies? I took out a brawl. Maybe struggle for Scamper is not good. It was pretty bad that game. The only reason I can see it really being good is against the Monarch cards. So yeah, I'm gonna take one. And huh, actually maybe Titanic Brawl is better in this case because we just want to be able to kill their creatures fast. So let's play Titanic Brawl and Blue Elemental Blast maybe? Maybe Tangle? Hmm. Turn to nature, can destroy their lands, can remove their graveyard cards. Tough game. Tough game to be too tough game to sideboard. Maybe we don't want Titanic Brawl either. I like the aerial bullies. I like that. Titanic Brawl is kind of like medium because we're gonna give up card advantage against most of their cards we use it against. I think I'm just gonna play Beholden Multiples at Titanic Brawl. I don't know. Let's see how the game goes. Nice, sorry. Alright. I don't think I can keep this. Can I keep this? We have a really good 2-drop and really good 1-drops plus protection. But we have two really bad 2-drop. But I think I'm gonna risk it because we have 20 lands and we're on the play. So yeah, I mean maybe I should have mulligan this hand and I will regret it. But we have 2 plays on the first turns, so it's not too bad. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play Servant of the Scale, then Bone Beetle, and put the counter on the Servant. That way I can attack with a 2/2. Alright. Alright, perfect. Just like we planned. So let's play Servant of the Scale. Bone Beetle, add the counter to the Servant. Actually, no, let's put the counter on the Beetle. The reason is because Journey to Nowhere. Oh, okay. Perfect. So we won the first game. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's try to find another game. Alright, we found another game. Let me switch the screen. It's taking a while for some reason. Let me see, guys. Alright, alright. The application takes a little bit, I think. Let me see how if I can do it somehow. Alright, give me 1 second. So we're here. Yeah, let me. Oh man, what's going on with this? Sorry, I'm still learning this application, so let me see if I can do like a second screen and if I can capture method, the graphic card. I think that's good. I think now you're watching the screen. Alright, yeah, I think you're watching the screen now. So I'm gonna remove this one. Hopefully my opponent does not concede just because I'm gonna keep this hand. Alright, let me see where Screaming correctly. I think we're streaming correctly. All right. So we're playing against blue with preordained. That tells me Delver. So turn one. What do I want to do turn one? I know I want to do. I'm gonna cycle for a island second turn. I think I'm gonna do turn one bundle. Yeah, turn one bundle. The reason is because if they play a Delver, I can play Titanic Brawl. Or if let's say I get an island, if they two mana open. Okay, they didn't leave two mana open. That's actually pretty good for me. Because now, if I get an island, I can play Cloudster Raptor, Servant of the Scale. If I don't get an island, I can cycle, play Cloudster Raptor. The good thing about Titanic Brawl is that it's an instant. So it actually matters a lot because let's say they play a fairy, we can like just kill it in response. Alright, so we got that. Basic island. Let's get an island. Let's play the Raptor now. We want to draw one land. Probably island might be better next turn. That way we can play Trumminger or Thriving Turtle. Alright, let's see how we do against this deck. Alright, two mana open. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play Thriving Turtle. Okay, Forest. So I'm gonna play Thriving Turtle because it's the one that I care the least about. If they play the Fairy, we can Titanic Brawl it in response. Alright, that's fine. Perfect. Actually, man, that was a mistake. I should have played the Servant of the Scale first, then the Turtle. That way the Raptor would have gotten another counter, so that's okay. Yeah, but that was a mistake. I should have played the other way. Alright, Servant of the Scale. We have this fairy. So perfect. Third creature you control. Third creature you don't control. Let's Titanic Brawl them. Alright, they have this spell? No. Good thanks. So we have that, we attack for one. But yeah, my Raptor should be a 2-3, not a 1-2. So that was a pretty big mistake. It's a big blunder from my party, guys. Next turn we attack with the Beetle, with the Driven Turtle, just to get a counter on it. Alright, they're playing that. Let's see what they get. Mismatching our Bolas. Taking their time to think. So next turn, okay, it's not foul. So they have a snuff foul. Are they playing a swamp? They don't have a swamp. Alright, that's kind of tough actually, because now I think I want to play the Turning Bird because I think it's gonna die anyways. So if they counter it, I really don't care. I'm gonna attack with this and with this. Yep. Alright. So let's play the Turning Bird. Hopefully it gets a counter. It didn't get counter. I'm assuming they probably have a swamp. Oh, they probably didn't have anything. Huh. Kind of interesting. I mean, I'll take it, but it's kind of weird that they didn't have a counter or anything. Against blue decks, like this, you saw how Titanic Brawl was really good in that game. Serrated Arrows is good. I'm gonna play two Aerial Volleys because it's similar to Titanic Brawl. What I'm gonna remove is Struggle for Scamfra. I don't think it's great. Besides that, I don't think this spell is that great to be honest. Uh, might be good. Snakeskin Bell is not as great, but against decks like that has Snowfall, it might be good. So I might take out again. I'm gonna take out a land because I'm on the draw. And I might take actually like a Bloom Hulk. The reason, no, I like the Bloom Hulk. I was thinking about it because it's just, I think I'm gonna play to Dispel and take out a Snake Skin Bell. The reason I take out Snake Skin Bell is because they have more counters and they have removal. They probably have like 4 knockouts or 3 knockouts and like maybe cast downs. And at that point, these spells serve the same purpose. They don't play Chainer Setter or something like that, so I'm gonna play like that. Alright? I think I'm just gonna play before the Alright, alright, alright. Alright, this hand is not a keep. We have, maybe it's a keep. I don't think so. At this point, I wish this was like the blue-green. I think I'm gonna keep it on the fact that I have it aerial volley, but I don't think it's a great hand. I think it's like a very suspect hand, kind of like the last one that I kept. Huh. Kind of want to draw forest, that way I can like look for. Okay, that's not. We need lands. We need lands, guys. If he leaves mana, if that person, if our opponent leaves mana and open, okay, didn't leave mana open. That's okay because now I can. I'm gonna play a Bond Beetle and hopefully we draw a land. All right, so I'm gonna look for a forest. Let's play forest. Let's draw. Okay, we draw another forest, so that's pretty good. Now because I drew that, I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'm still gonna play Bond Beetle. Yeah. Bone Beetle and then Servant of the Scale. Maybe I should have played Servant of the Scale Bone Beetle, but I think this is fine. Now I'm gonna start putting the counters on the Servant of the Scale. Now if they kill the Servant of the Scale, the Bone Beetle gets the counters. Alright, so I'm gonna play Servant. I'm gonna play Bone Beetle and try to put the counters on the Servant. That was a really good draw. We have the aerial volley, so if they counter it, okay, that's perfect. Will it stick or will it die? Okay, it sticks, so that's pretty good. So now I'm just gonna attack, and I'm not gonna play the second servant. The reason is because maybe they have a. They didn't counter the bomb beetle. I wonder why. Maybe they don't have anything. Maybe they're afraid of Titanic Brawl. So I'm not gonna play the second servant because I think they might have something. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't play that. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna set a stop here, and I'm gonna kill it because the reason they play is probably because they have the ninja maybe. Okay, so we kill that. Aerial volley being good. All right.